Let's what is the most important thing up here? Well, it's always the eyes. The eyes have it. So when you're dealing with that kind of issue, having to do with uh, so there, that was kind of interesting what I just did, because what I'm trying to do is define the eyes. That's I mean it, words are not enough for art is what it is, and if I wanted to be something else, like a wordsmith, that's not what I'm doing. Is I love poetry, I respect it, but that's not my area. Again, sort of like when I said earlier that math is not my area in a previous video this morning, meaning I love and respect math, but it's not my area. Same with poetry, but I try with both. What are you going to do? You got to try. Okay, so up here, you study the anatomy. I still remember being in the sixth grade at Jefferson Academy and having Dr. Hottinger or Hottinger. I can't remember if it's Hottinger or Hottinger. It's probably Hottinger. I don't know, but it's either Hottinger or Hottinger. Hottinger, German sounding kind of name in America. It's American. Whatever. The point is, Dr. Hottinger came in and taught a sixth grade class, our class at Jefferson Academy, about anatomy, and I still remember this right here. Uh, uh, Right here, where the neck, the collarbone, we have our layman's terms. So the clavicle and the whatever this is, I can't remember but this is called the sternocleidomastoid. How are you going to remember something like that unless you really, had a good teacher and you really wanted to learn about it as it was being taught? So here we have this, and we're trying to do without a smear, I'm not smearing because I don't have there are very detailed, harder pointed materials that you can smear. But so, I got to stop, because smearing with this is probably not necessary. You just use a sharp point is probably better, and then just develop your shadows with a sharp point as opposed to a smear stick, which is better for charcoal and more general areas, possibly. There's certainly, if I use my middle finger, that's too general, way too general, because at that point, you're no pun intended. You're just going to, I don't want to smear over the white area, for crying out. There's areas of definition that you want to preserve. So it has to do with the manipulation of shadow using graphite on the surface of the cardstock to create the illusion of reality to the extent that you want to create it. Such as some people want to be totally abstract, some people want to be kind of medium abstract. What I want to do is I want to be figurative, but at the same time I want to use symbols and patterns and stuff like that to further what I'm trying to say. And what I'm trying to say supersedes art, but the art conveys something. That's all. November 15th, 2025.